Hey everyone, it's me, Psychedelic Babe, and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be reviewing the ProHaru Rapid that I received from JBL. Now as you all know, I've recently been sent some corals from the glitch, so I thought what better way to put this to the test than with my funky tree. Now as you all know, this is getting shifted all around the tank. My shrimp is having so much fun with it. So I've took some advice off Mike Lemming. Big shout out to Mike Lemon, he's amazing. And I've taken the rock that I want to attach it to out of the tank, gave it a little bit of a dry, and I'm going to be using the ProHaru Rapid Glue. Now I've opened this prior to this because it was quite awkward, and the label inside is quite easy to explain, and it just tells you basically a little bit about it. Now the JBL ProHaru Rapid is a gelatinous instant adhesive. It hardens literally in seconds. It's ideally suited for bonding moss and other plants to create underwater landscapes. It's also excellent for coral fragments and smaller decorative objects. So what better way to test it than with something in my tank? So I opened up the tube. Now I've got to stress, do not stick your finger into the lid like I did, because it contains a needle and it will hit your finger. So without further ado, let's get the coral in question, and it is this little tree. Now it keeps falling over, keeps blowing everywhere. I've added a wave maker and it's not helping. So I'm hoping that now I can stick this into the rock and it will survive and start standing up. So I've dried the area off and I inserted a bit of the glue into the hole where I want to put it. And it really is this simple. Now this doesn't dry out of the water, so it stays wet until you actually put it into the water. So you do get a couple of minutes for you to do what it is you've got to do. Now obviously this coral can be kept out of the water for a couple of minutes and it won't do it any harm whatsoever. So once I've got it in place, I then get the glue again and I add some of it to the back of it to secure it in place because it looked a little bit floppy still. So I've put that right the way around and sort of like blended it in, and I'm sure once the algae starts growing on it then it's going to blend in no time. So now that it's all standing up and it looks quite secure, and it feels a little bit secure as well, it feels like it's actually gripped onto it already, and then I'm just going to place it back into the tank. Now I've got to remember where this rock went because otherwise my tank's going to look awful. So let's pop it back in the tank. Now as soon as this hits the water it's going to set instantly, which I think is really, really cool. So let's put it to the test and let's put it in the water and let's see if it works. Now I'm sorry for my awful video because I'm doing it with one hand. I should have set my camera up, but I didn't have enough room on my memory card. But yeah, as you can see, it is actually in place. It is secure. I don't think my shrimp's going to be able to move it now. And I don't think the wave maker's going to start blowing it around the tank either, which was causing it a little bit of damage, I think. So hopefully it'll do well from this. And thanks to JBL for sending me the ProHaru Rapid Glue. If anyone's interested, by the way, by trying this themselves, then make sure you go and check out my competition because I'm actually giving away 2 of these. So make sure you go and check it out. And also make sure that you put the lid back on the tube because it self-leaks. So make sure you give it a good clean and put the lid on straight away, because the needle in the lid, which I accidentally touched by mistake, will stop it from leaking out and make sure that you can use it for further purchases that you get in the future. So there you have it. There's my review on the ProHaru Rapid. I will give this a 10 out of 10 because my tree now looks fantastic. So I'm going to leave you with a little look at the tank and see for yourself how well it looks. Hopefully, if anyone's interested in this, they'll go and check out the JBL website in the description below, and they'll go and purchase it for themselves. Or you could just go and enter my contest and actually win it. So, from me, Psychedelic Babe, I hope you've enjoyed my video. If you have, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe because I've got plenty more videos coming your way. Don't forget to leave me a comment below and share this video too. I love you all. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye.